Welcome, everyone, to the Crazy Kryptonaut channel. I am Zester, and today we're going to be talking about how to get your Hedera, your HBAR, onto a Ledger hardware wallet. And so, specifically, Hedera, 35th or 36th highest market cap, HBAR. And so, because it is uniquely a layer one, that means that it has its own application on the Ledger hardware wallet. And so that's what we're going to be going through, is how to actually start the wallet. And then we're going to be sending some HBAR from Coinbase in my case, although the system would be the same regardless of whatever exchange you've acquired your Hedera at, in order to bring it over once you have set up the wallet properly on your Ledger hardware wallet. So before we jump into that, I, of course, have to go ahead and give the financial disclaimer that I am in no way a financial advisor. Everything on this show is for entertainment purposes alone. So please consult a financial advisor and do your own research before you go doing anything with your dollars. And so now that we have got that covered, let's go ahead and jump on into this one. So we are going to be following along with the Ledger documentation for how to set up your HBAR account. And so I know why people have been having so many issues, because if you see here, the process of getting a Hedera HBAR wallet on your Ledger is 21 steps. It is 21 steps long. I guess that is probably the reason. So it is much more difficult than your average adding an Ethereum wallet or adding a Bitcoin wallet. And so I am not surprised that folks have been having issues, but we're going to go ahead and jump into it. And so what we're going to need in order to do this, so we have got our Ledger hardware wallet, and we have got our Ledger Live pulled up over here on the screen, and we are going to have to go ahead and unlock our Ledger hardware wallet to start the very beginning process of this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that very quickly. Unfortunately, they have never made it easy to keep your wallet open for an extended period of time, but now we are open. And so the first thing that we would have to do, assuming that we are completely fresh and new to this, you've never had a Hedera wallet on your Ledger, what you would end up doing is you would actually come down in your Ledger Live to My Ledger. And so down here, My Ledger, you would then search in the app categories for Hedera, and you would click Install. And so I went ahead and did that in preparations for the tutorial, but you're going to go ahead and click Install. Once you have done so, you will see you now have the ability to click Add Account. It is going to ask you to open up the application on your hardware wallet. Go ahead, open up the app, and you'll see that now we've got an issue. For some reason, we have not received a wallet address, a public wallet address for us to be able to send our HBAR to. Instead, we have been given this link. And so once you click on this link, what happens is this pops up. And so now that we're all starting from the same page, we're going to start following along with the suggestions that Ledger documentation has provided. And so we have updated our Ledger Live to the latest version. We have the latest firmware, and Hashack, the service that we're going to need to make all of this happen, does not provide support on Firefox. So we are making certain that we are using Chrome. For those that follow the channel, no, I do not like to utilize Google Chrome unless I have to. But for the sake of this one, I'm going to follow their advice. I am utilizing Google Chrome as we go through this process. So we have completed step one, where we have unlocked our Ledger device, and we have opened up the Hedera app. Our device is currently saying awaiting commands, and so it is displaying on the screen on our device. And so now we're going to go ahead and go to the Hashack website as it suggests. So it says go to the Hashack website, select Launch Web App. So we look over here and we see Launch Web App. Let's go ahead and click on that one. So what was our next suggestion? So it is saying step 3, ensure your Nano is connected to your computer, unlocked, and has the Hedera app opened up. And step 4, click on the Connect Hardware Wallet button. So we're going to go ahead and click on the Connect Hardware Wallet button. And now it wants us to provide a password. Let's see if that adds up with step 5. It does. So we're going to go ahead and create a password really quick. Let's see if this makes it happy. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and click Agree to Terms and Next. So we have created it. Now I don't feel like we need to save it right now. And so now it's asking what type of hardware wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and assume it's going to say, okay, connect Ledger. Yep, we're going to click on Ledger. And we are now going to create a new wallet. All right, create a new wallet. Connect Ledger. It suggests that we use here at step 7, it suggests utilizing Web HID. So we're going to use Web HID. That is the Nano S Plus that I have connected. So we're going to click Connect. And now it's saying that we can generate a public key. And so we're going to go ahead and click on that one. So we're going to say Get Public Key. All right, now I know that the suggestions from here is that we are supposed to look on our Nano and look for a approval that we need to go ahead and do. And so it does not seem as if I can go look along and see the entire string on mine, but it does give me the ability to approve. So we're going to go ahead and click Approve. And we can now see our full public key. And so that is how it's working. And if we go all the way through, we see that we can now actually choose a different staking node. And so that was step number 9. So it seems as if everything is adding up at the moment. And in terms of the best options here, I am not particularly positive. I'm certain that you could do a little bit of research and find out a bit more about what node is best. I'm just going to go ahead and make an assumption that LG sounds pretty safe. So we're going to go with LG. And now we get to give our wallet a nickname. And so we're going to name it Zester. And I do prefer US dollars as my currency. It's a whole lot easier to calculate. And now I need to find the motorcycle. That looks like the motorcycle. I guess I got to find more motorcycles. I don't know if that counts. Let's just go. All right. Apparently, I am not a robot. So let's see where we're at currently on our options. We are currently about to complete step 11. And so we're going to click Create Wallet. Hopefully everything here is functioning properly. It appears to be doing so. And so now we have successfully created a wallet on Hashack. And now what we need to do is we want to get it connected and showing up over on Ledger Live. And so we have completed the process. And so on step 12, it says once this process has been completed and your Hedera account has been created in Hashack, you can now add your account in Ledger Live. And so to do this, we're going to open up Ledger Live. All right. And what did it say our next step was? So we have gone ahead. We have a Hedera account that we have created on Hashack. Let's see if that means that the Hedera application now actually allows us to add it. So we see Hedera, we click Continue, we open the Hedera app. We now have the ability to actually name an account, which did not have that before. And so we're going to name it Zester. And the account has been added successfully. And so now I believe we're going to come right back over and follow along. And so we are going to try to click the Receive button. So now that we have our Hedera sitting right here, we're going to click receive, continue, and we will see a very, very, very odd little address right here. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. It appears as if that is supposed to be correct. And so now that we're looking through, let's go through and make certain that we're keeping up properly with our steps. So we've selected the Hedera account. We have on our ledger device, press both buttons to open the Hedera application. We did that. We copied the Ledger Hedera account that appears. And now feel free to add this account to Hashack. And so in order to do that, we're going to go back to Hashack. We're going to sign in, and we're going to click the 3 little horizontal lines in the top of the menu. So they even gave us a picture to kind of help out. So we're going to click on that. And then we're going to select Connect Hardware Wallet. Where is that at? So import existing wallet. Well, can't be easy. It seems as if a little bit has changed. So we have clicked on the 3. We are maybe in advanced tools. Nope, does not appear to be in advanced tools. In general, perhaps. No, does not appear to be in general. Accounts, current account, other account. Does not appear if that is what we are looking to do either. And so I have gone ahead and actually paused it real quick to see what the problem is on the Hashack side, which I am not quite certain of at the moment. So I'm going to actually pause the video and see if I can't figure out what is wrong with the instructions, because we have followed them so far and something is off. So be right back. All right. And so I am back again and have figured out what our issue was. And so there has been an update and a change to Hashack's website since the creation of this tutorial. And so if we are currently at the point of 16, which means everything has popped up on our actual Ledger hardware wallet, we are capable of seeing a Hedera account inside of Ledger. All we need to do is actually return back and continue from step 17, this time knowing that step 18 is going to have a bit of a different verbiage included with it in terms of navigating to the right spot. So now that we are back and we know that, we are going to go ahead and continue over to Hashack. And this time, instead of going through and trying to find this Connect Hardware Wallet button right off the bat, we know now that what we need to do is we need to click Add Account. We need to click Connect Hardware Wallet, Ledger Hardware Wallet, and then we need to import an existing wallet. And so we click Connect. And of course, everything is going to continue to be different. We're going to go ahead and approve this on our Ledger device. And we are going to nickname it Zester. And we are going to import that wallet. And so we have now successfully brought our wallet all the way over to our Ledger device. And so we're capable of viewing our Hedera wallet inside of Hashack. But we're also going to try and send some Hedera, my apologies, over to our Ledger, to our new wallet, and make certain that everything is functioning properly. And so I went ahead and purchased some Hedera earlier on Coinbase, and we are going to go ahead and try and deposit it. And so we are going to want to send from from Coinbase, my apologies. We are going to want to send it to our Hedera wallet. And so we'll click receive. We'll go ahead and get our address. So we've got our address. We'll come back over and we will click that right on in there. So we just pasted that in. A memo may be required in this situation because we're specifically sending to our own ledger device. A memo should not be required, but we're going to go ahead and just put in there hello for reasons of why not. And now we are going to choose how much of our Hedera we want to send. So I'm going to go ahead and opt for 20 US dollars of our HBAR. Let's see what it's going to charge us to actually withdraw. Network fee is going to be 12 cents. I'm willing to accept that. And so we're going to go ahead and click send now. Of course, this is going to require whatever your two factors are. In my case, I've got to get my phone up real quick and find the authenticator app, which of course is hiding. There it is. That seems to be problematic. Let me 1 second. My authenticator app seems to be having an issue. Be right back. All right, we are back now that I have had to go back in and re-verify and log back in to my Google Authenticator. I believe we are good to go. And so we're going to go ahead and put in our authentication code. Hopefully it is correct. We have a happy Coinbase. All right, I have sent 170 HBAR over to my hardware wallet. And so we're now going to check and see whether it is going to be showing up inside of the actual Ledger wallet, or if we're going to have to utilize the Hashack website in order to see it. I am optimistic that it'll show up here, and it has. And so we have successfully taken Hedera HBAR off of an exchange. We have created a wallet on Ledger. None of this was as easy as it should have been, but we have succeeded. We have gotten HBAR all the way over here to our Ledger hardware wallet. And so first of all, Hedera, do something, because I left my mistakes in. I left my issues in. I have been in cryptocurrency since, well, I mean, it's been over a decade now. I started working in 2016 in cryptocurrency, and I was investing prior to that. And so with a minimum of 8 years, I would say that is probably the silliest process I have ever seen in 2024 to set up a wallet on Ledger. I'm going to go through and try to tackle a lot of these different blockchains that have made things kind of weird. I'm not certain what the technological limitation is that Hedera is experiencing. I'm certain that if I did more research, there's probably an excellent reason. But as a layman, just sitting here and knowing so many people were having an issue with it, so I jumped in to try and solve some problems for people. I would say that no part of this process really adds up, but it worked. We have successfully managed to get Hedera onto a Ledger hardware wallet. And so, for all those that were curious, I am very, very happy to show it is beyond possible for anyone who is coming off of a different exchange, Uphold or something of the like. I do have an Uphold tutorial. And so please do check out my other videos if you're having any issues withdrawing from Uphold to your Ledger hardware wallet once you've gotten it all set up. But otherwise, hopefully, guys, this has gone ahead and solved it. And so in the description for everyone today of this video, I will be including this link that I followed along with. And so please do keep in mind when you get to the part of the video where I start to have issues here because of the different verbiage that was required in terms of the buttons to choose, please do keep in mind that you're going to want to follow through with the point where I begin back at 16 and then continue forward. So if there is any confusion around that point, please let me know, guys, and I will issue out a correction. I am going to leave all of my mistakes in because, honestly, a 21-step process to create a hardware wallet that should have required maybe 2 steps is something where it's very normal to have issues. And so I left those issues in. I hope that that has not created any degree of uncertainty on how to follow it. As long as you follow through with this video, You watch what I'm clicking on, maybe you pause an extra time or two to double check, and you utilize this little tutorial that is inside of Ledger Support. I think that you should be off to the races, and you should be able to get your HBAR off of whatever exchange it is on and over safely inside of your hardware wallet. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope that this was helpful. Please go down and leave comments about anything that I could do better, anything that was confusing. If you just appreciated it or you enjoyed our 20 minutes together, please do consider hitting the like and the subscribe button. It helps out a ton. And when it comes down to these type of tutorials and such, it really makes a big difference, because this may be a problem that many people are having, or it may be a problem that 50 people are having. So definitely hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate it. Leave comments. The algorithm appreciates those. And hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. See ya.